What does it take to stop this manual crowd? Reign of terror.
Filthy underground is the sound you've been missing.
You got to pay the price, and it's gonna be a heavy one.
Don't let your mouth get you hurt, bro. If you don't like hip-hop, then turn this off now. Run back to Sean style. Do what I feel like the dog pound. The bar's open, so some more round. The bank open like the Rothschilds. I'm Beethoven with raw sound. All in together now. Catch, bet, and foul. Better thou. You won't see the second round. Them weapons out. Life is a violent sport, dig it? That's why I raise my gun. I ain't no child support, nigga. Protect the fam, a Kruger hand slick. Take care of mine. 3 stacks told you about Caroline. Oh, stupid ass bitch.
Yo, once again on a new day and time. Mondays at 6 o'clock, right before Raw. We are the Hot Tag Radio Wrestling Podcast, and I'm your host, Clif, with my other co-host, Ketch will hopefully join us in a bit, man. This StreamYard is, I don't know what StreamYard and iPhone's going on, but we got to get this worked out.
They playing my boy, man. Shout out to Ketch.
Us,
Shout out to Ketch, man.
If anybody wants to donate some money to the Hot Tag Radio Podcast, you know, to help Ketch get a computer, please email us. We're not getting paid for this podcast right now, you know. So we're
doing it for the love, y'all. We're doing it for the love.
You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we get to that point we're getting paid, but you know, if to help us get paid, all you have to do is just hit the like and subscribe button, and
that's all you gotta do.
Get this up for us. You know what I'm saying?
So, I gotta send a bat signal out too. My bad.
You know, but anyway, bro. How was your weekend? Next week is the big day. Fantasy football draft is starting. The party is gonna be at your crib. Man, how was your weekend? I mean, I said weekday. How was your weekend?
Derek, shout out, man. Rest in peace, Bundles, man. Appreciate you, brother.
Appreciate you, Derek, man. Appreciate you.
Let me throw his title up there real quick.
Oh, yeah.
But Cliff, I'm showing Sellers' title right now. But this Sunday, I'm going for the title. It is coming back home.
Hey, hold on. You know, as a multiple-time champion in this football league.
Same here.
I've been missing the title, but barely for the past few years, man. So
same here.
And now I got my fantasy football glasses on. I'm studying, getting everything set up, you know. So by the time the draft starts, man, I'm gonna be ready, and I'm ready to regain my title back, man. I'll be posing like HBK back in the 90s when he had his title, man. You know what I'm saying?
What's the one? Hopefully not the naked one.
Yep, the naked one, Paul.
We having it at my crib. We having the fantasy football draft at my crib. My wife is gonna make sure we eat good, but I got a special configuration in my router that stopped them from drafting certain players. So long as I get these 3 names, y'all, I can't say it. Long as I get these 3 names, I'm telling you. And I got 2 sleepers this year. We need to do a fantasy football podcast after we giving out advice. After we do it, I'm sorry, I'm drinking a 200 ale here. But I'm telling you, I got 2 sleepers, y'all. Woo!
Man.
I ain't bold. I ain't playing now. I'm going for the gusto.
We'll see, man. We'll see, man. My weekend, man, I went out to Detroit.
You heard.
Yesterday, man, and that picnic, man. That picnic drank me so bad. Was no shade out there. Was nothing. But shout out to Phi Beta Sigma and Zeta Phi Beta step teams for taking the step show championship away from everybody, you know, again.
We're in them tights.
That's what we do.
The Sigma men in tights.
My man Impose is in there. Yeah.
We have my boy Pose.
Yeah, Pose is in there. I was surprised. Like, what? Get the fuck out of here. But yeah, man, shout out to Bruss, you know, shout out to Soros for winning. But yeah, man, we got out there, dog. It was at Roosevelt Park in Detroit. I'm thinking it's a regular park with trees, shade and stuff like. Luckily it was a park we could post tents and stuff like that, but they didn't have no shade. It was in the middle of the baking sun, so it felt like it was 115 degrees, and I was just like, oh my goodness, it's so hot, man. Luckily, they had some great food, man. I had some good Jamaican food. I had it twice, man. It was so good. That was so good. Jamaican food, had some smoothies, drinks, had drunk plenty of water, bro. But man, as soon as I was walking in that heat, man, I felt like I was about to pass out, man. But got out there at 5:36. Came back home and chilled. I had a good time. First time out ever since my little skin problems and stuff. Still got skin problems, but it toned down. So anyway,
nice little fraternity picnic. I ain't doing nothing this weekend but work, man. We had to work Sunday, and we got to work next Sunday. But I told them, no, 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 no. Because the most important thing happened this week. I might take Monday off. Shit, that's how this draft's so important to me. But I just working, man. But Cliff, we at the age to where we got to bring our own chairs and our own tents, bro. Listen.
Oh yeah, that's what. Yeah.
Man,
that's what,
listen. I ain't getting caught slipping. Okay, and a little quick little tent. I was out at Jeremiah track meets with the tents, with the blankets, with the Jametta was looking at ordering them seats with a little back on them. You can install them. Man, look, I'm at that age to where I'm bringing a whole little setup.
Coolers and everything.
You about to charge me a vendor fee. I'm coming to that bitch with my tent, cooler.
Right.
I can't do hot. I can't do sun hot no more. I can't do it.
Yeah, that man. You don't want that yesterday with that hot, man. You couldn't do that. You definitely couldn't do that. It was some people wearing pants and stuff. I'm like, what? Man, no, hell no.
I'm tripping.
But let's go on and start the show up, man. There's been a lot of things happening this week for wrestling, man, and we got to catch up on a lot of stuff, man. Let's start off with TNA, man. TNA, man, been coming to a resurgence lately, man, and basically, man, it's been on the forefront of Mr. Trick Williams. Trick Williams, man, been holding the TNA title for quite a while now, beating Joe Hendry for the title, but it's been a big upper level in ticket sales and TV ratings with TNA, man, with the help of NXT. It's hard to say if Trick Williams is the face of TNA right now, but is he perfect for TNA, or will he soon be going to that main roster soon in WWE for Raw or SmackDown? What you think? Should he stay for TNA for a minute and help build TNA until they get their TV deal, or just soon as he dropped that title, go out to SmackDown and or win the NXT title because he is in that this storyline with Obafemi, or go on to Raw? What you think?
Well, I think Trick elevates TNA because one, it's the shock value of a WWE guy winning the title, and he is over. He is over, and that helps TNA tremendously. But I feel like him holding that title really puts the spotlight on TNA more so than WWE, Cliff. And so the simple fact, I promise you, because for the simple fact that TNA lately has had sold out pay-per-views, like you said, the higher ratings, and now this possibly brought back a dream match of sorts of having AJ Styles come back and possibly challenging Trick Williams for the TNA title to bring it back to TNA. So you getting a Bound for Glory pay-per-view, Cliff, with a major wrestling main event. You know what I'm saying? Trick Williams. This is a dream match. This is possible, but it's heavily rumored, heavily implied that AJ might be going for the TNA title. You know what I'm saying? At Bound for Glory, and Trick brought that. Trick was the catalyst in that. Trick gave him that match outside of Joe Hendry, who has a huge following, but Trick brought that extra oomph into that spotlight. So Trick versus AJ could possibly be one of the biggest matches of the year. And Trick did that. You know what I'm saying? Trick did that. Now, I expect him to lose the title. And Cliff, he main roster ready. This was just a last little oomph to it. He been ready. I just think the main roster was in a spot to where, all right, we ain't got a spot for you yet. But the top of the year, boom. Cliff, a Royal Rumble appearance by Trick to gauge that crowd reaction. Man, come on, bro.
Right.
You know, he is a star. More so needed on SmackDown right now.
Right. Definitely.
More so needed on SmackDown. I think he's more needed on SmackDown.
Yeah, hook him up back with Carmelo, man. I think I already said this. I already said this a long time, probably a year or two, almost a year and a half ago. I said Trick Williams is gonna be bigger than Carmelo. Didn't I say that? Yeah, you got some legs there with something though. You might can pair him back up. Yeah, pair him back up, but do the vice versa of the story. You know what I'm saying? Have Trick be the man. You know what I'm saying? Have him getting their haircuts in the barbershop. You know what I'm saying? Right. I feel like even though Trick is over, I think Melo is more known to the WWE casuals. Yeah. And I think Melo can really slide Trick, even though Trick is a star. You know, or you can have them as a equal tag team. You know, say since the Street Profits are look like they're about to hopefully break up soon. Have them as a new tag team and I like that tag team to split up later on in the year or so, you know, or two. I like that because Trick could take the place of the mid spots right now, so that'll be cool. So, a thing with TNA, man, who is the main person from the TNA roster that can take over being the man of TNA? I mean, I can't think of anybody but the main people: Joe Hendry, Moose, Mike Santana. That's who I was about to name, Mike Santana. Who is worthy of taking that title since you already had a triple threat match with Joe Hendry and Trick already, and Trick won. So Mike Santana. Mike Santana has to be one of the guys. Moose could be there, but see, Moose getting his name in the mix back in WWE too. So I feel like Moose kind of did all he can do over there for right now. Let him slide over to WWE. Cliff, I'm a big proponent of TNA getting their lick back. Now, even though AJ Styles winning the title for TNA would be dope, he's still a WWE wrestler. We got to start letting TNA win some matches. Moose got to come over here and beat somebody. Maybe he take the damn NXT title from Obafemi. That'd be crazy. You know what I'm saying? That would be crazy, yeah. But yeah, I think Mike Santana is the best guy. You know what I'm saying? Right now, somebody who got a story. He throw great matches. He has that aura. WWE want him bad. He's going to WWE. But you know, I think if I have to pick somebody from the TNA roster, it'd be Mike Santana. I think Moose run his course with that world title, but Moose could bring it back for TNA. You know what I'm saying? But I just think we got a better pending dream match than that. We'll see, man. I like Moose, man. Moose is a good performer, but the times I see him on the mic during NXT and on TNA, he's I say okay on the mic, man, but it's not like a Trick Williams or I'm surprised we ain't never say his boy Ketch boy what's his name? Top Dollar. Top Dollar, make the AJ Francis holler. Yeah, AJ Francis. Hey, I could, you know, if they put him in that position, you know,
He got a career turnaround, but the trick experiment is working, man. Like I said, bro, a star. Like I said, I will stay away from Raw right now because they set with they up and coming singles wrestlers. SmackDown, they got a great mid card, but man, most of us the luchadors that they make fight each other every week. You know what I'm saying? And Tricky put some nice fresh blood in that, along with Mello, Aleister Black. You know, I think LA Knight damn near at this point a Raw wrestler, Cliff. I think so. I think he headed over to Raw.
Oh, LA Knight, he a Raw competitor already. So,
I think he gone, bro. So Trick could be nice on SmackDown.
Let me see if I can connect this to. Let me see. Trying to connect this to Facebook so Ketch can try to come in again. I had stopped connecting. No, I'm not connected again. Let me tell him to try again. Sorry, folks, man. We trying to get our crew back up here, man. So we're doing three things at the same time.
No man left behind.
So let's go on to the next episode. Let's go on to the next topic, man. A few weeks ago, I said 2 weeks ago, WWE has premiered their new reality. Well, I say reality. Yeah, reality TV show, Unreal. It's coming in high regards, man. But some critics are saying, man, is kayfabe, is too much of the secret sauce is being let loose in this documentary series of WWE, and a person like Oob is saying is kayfabe dead right now, man. Oob, what you got to say about this new WWE venture, Unreal, on Netflix? And what you got to say about it, man? You said you don't like it really like that. I love it.
I got mixed feelings on it. I got mixed feelings. It's because we're going too far behind the curtain on certain things. I like to see the writers' room who in there, but certain things need to be left unsaid. Certain things need to be just we don't need to know. We don't need to see that. You know what I'm saying? And wrestling was built around kayfabe. Wrestling was built around the fact that we suspending belief for a second. You know what I'm saying? And I love the wrestlers that really just stuck to kayfabe when they got super duper in character. People like Tommaso Ciampa when he was an NXT champion. You know what I'm saying? He was one of the best heels in the world because he just stayed in character. Kevin Owens does this hybrid kayfabe thing to where he's in character. You know what I'm saying? And doing stuff on social media. You could do it like Drew McIntyre does too. I'm going to troll you half the time. You know what I'm saying? Online. I'm staying in character online. Now we seeing like, man, certain people were supposed to win this match. This is how we came to this conclusion. This, that, and this. Even though I know that ain't the real writer's room.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But some stuff, man, I just kind of I don't want to know it. I don't want to see it. You know what I'm saying? But this day and age, that's what people want. They want to consume this shit and be all in your life. They want to be nosy. They want to do everything. They want to see this, how this was done. I like how they peeled the curtain back sometimes about how they got they outfits made and choosing their theme song, man. But sometimes, man, like, bro, we don't need to dive right to the storylines and why they did this and why we doing the heel turn. Like, come on, man.
I think, man, they've been moving to the point like that for years like that, man. So AEW be letting stuff from behind the curtain out when they wrestle and stuff like that, or doing little skits and stuff like that. More wrestlers are going by their real names. More wrestlers even on their YouTube channels or podcasts is letting loose on certain aspects of what's going on behind the scenes. think the why WWE is doing it like that, doing the Unreal, then certain aspects. Even I think some kayfabe stuff is still is in Unreal, but certain they letting real stuff going on into that documentary because everything's mostly out there right now, man, and people like us should know that this is scripted and these are real individuals risking their bodies out there, and I think WWE wants to let people know that, regardless of the fact that if it's real kayfabe or not. I hate to say it, people still gonna come to WrestleMania. People still gonna come to SummerSlam. People still gonna come to the live events. People still gonna come to Raw and SmackDowns every week, and they're not worried about that. It's about filming content right now.
Yeah, but we getting too internety. We getting too.
Yeah,
even though most of the stuff is after the fact. It's not like, okay, this is what we doing next week. You know what I'm saying? Cliff, we've been watching wrestling since we was kids.
Mm-hmm.
We knew at a young age it wasn't real, but to us it was the show, and the characters is real to us. God damn it, you know what I'm saying? We both got emotional during the Sami Zayn bloodline angle. You know what I'm saying? Like they was playing that shit perfectly, and I think you kind of remove some of the emotion out of it with some of these storylines or some of these situations. So it's good and bad, man. But I would like to see a little bit less of that, man. I love the hidden treasures AE channel shit to where they was going back finding wrestling relics. I like shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I like stories. I like shoot stories.
Right.
I love that shit. But man, I know y'all want to show behind the curtain a little bit more, but we can't go in the office. Vince McMahon had a boundary. You know what I'm saying? Like, you couldn't come in Vince's office. Them cameras, man. Hey, stop. Go the other way. I remember Vince was in there one time and Kurt Angle just returned, and they was filming Kurt Angle, and Vince stopped the production right there and told him to get out of his office. Let me talk to Kurt. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Like, bro, it's certain shit you ain't gonna see. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about Vince a little later too, but it's certain shit Vince ain't let you see. Hey, we gonna show you a little bit of it, but damn, we in the writers' room, Cliff. They had Chelsea Green winning the Rumble at one point.
Yeah, that is true.
I like the different scenarios of different winners and stuff, but we don't need to know that either. Read what Derek's saying. What's up, these stats?
These stats.
Yeah, it's like Hard Knocks. You're right. It's like Hard Knocks, but we know this sticks to the script, not the fake NFL script. You know what? Eddie Mansfield, Derek, you know what? Paul Heyman got an interview out. You know what I'm saying? He's like, we came from the era to where if you didn't protect kayfabe in the bar, somebody said it was fake, you was blackballed. You know what I'm saying? If somebody said wrestling was fake, you was at a bar somewhere, and you ain't whoop his ass, and they got back out, you couldn't wrestle no more. So we do got to protect it somewhat, man. We got to keep some kind of tradition. But I understand the new day and age. These damn kids want to see every damn thing.
That's true. Yep. I mean, you can't help it. Can't help it because it's the new day and age. Everybody want to know everything. Everybody want to know
all access.
It's all about content, though. People don't watch real TV no more, so you got to have new stuff coming towards, man. That's what I'm thinking. That's why it's going on. And are they gonna have a season 2 Unreal? What you think?
Netflix said they got new episodes coming next year. They probably filming some shit right now because we got Cena last year. Cena final tour, so they definitely gonna be diving more into that. Seth Rollins, the Brock Lesnar return. They're gonna be talking about that. Yeah, they say they got new episodes coming next year.
All right, let's go on to the next topic at hand, man. We're gonna go all over to AEW, and AEW been on kind of a hot turn lately. Ratings are going up. They had moved into smaller venues a little bit. And I'm hearing there's gonna be new permanent smaller venues for AEW, and basically AEW is been having some good storylines lately. MJF is in a few good storylines going with Adam Page for the world title. Then you had the Hurt Business situation. Then with the last week with when he went against what's my man's name? His brother died. Help me out, chat. What's his name? What was Briscoe?
Mark Briscoe.
Mark Briscoe. He been in a few with them lately, man. But with MJF, people also been complaining about MJF is not like he was 2 years ago, being on that high spree of just being himself. Even before he was an AEW champion, he was basically the man of AEW. But he is back in the main event scene, and is he carrying AEW right now? With the 3 stories he in with the Hurt Business, Mark Briscoe and Adam Page, the champion of AEW. What's your thoughts about MJF right now?
If they had any smarts, he would be the champion. You know, let Hangman get it for a while, but then the eventual, because MJF is a great wrestling mind. So him trying to be in the Hurt Business to have somebody to have his back before he can go for the world title. You know what I'm saying? All that long-term story, sometimes his story's a little too long. You know what I'm saying? A little too dragged out. But the way they be doing the titles in AEW sometimes, with the heavyweight champion especially, they've never get a little long run. So I guess MJF ain't touted to go at him right now, but it's coming soon. But if they had anything, any smarts, any intelligence about wrestling, you have to make your top guy your top guy. MJF, fresh off a movie with Adam Sandler, did a pretty decent job at anyways, needs to be the world champion. And he's going to be the one that you have all the new fresh matchups with. You already got a built-in feud with Bobby Lashley down the line when that eventually happens. So they already built that, kind of got that kind of bubbled it up a little bit before Bobby Lashley started going for the title. They got MJF is the key. You can try everything else. Moxie didn't have the title in the briefcase for 9 months. Chris Jericho ain't popping no more. You put Wardlow on the shelf. Nobody's drawing like that. Edge ain't drawing. Right. MJF draws. And it's been a sudden surge, especially since people want to start boycotting WWE for the move they pulled, which we will talk about later. But MJF is your top guy, so he has to be the top guy. His first run with that title, Clif on some real shit, we don't even remember
it. No, we don't.
Keep it real. We don't remember that shit. There's nothing memorable about it. If he has some good matches, you know how often they be doing that type of matches, man, to where we just get lost in the shuffle.
Mm-hmm.
Now you got a chance to put it on MJF and have some meaningful opponents for MJF, because the first go around, he didn't have no opponents really. But now MJF got Swerve, Bobby Lashley, Hangman Page, Moxley if you need to go back down, go that route again. Adam Cole is probably done.
Cole's done.
You got Briscoe.
Still, yeah, you know, you have Kenny Omega.
Oh, Kenny Omega, Okada. You got a ton of matches you could do with MJF right now. But your top guy has to be a top guy. This dude is probably your most visible face, best talker, best heel. You know what I'm saying? Can pull a storyline out with anybody. Can pull a great match out with anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're going to let Moxley have the damn title in the briefcase for 9 months, you got to let MJF have a crazy-ass run, man. And that's the only way right now you can come back. You know what I'm saying? You got to have a premier champion. MJF is that premier champion.
Do you think MJF is out there enough? Like, you know, he's filming all these movies and stuff. Do you think he's out there enough to create hype above mainstream hype above for AEW, and possibly since they are getting above 700,000 views now, I'm hearing now on Dynamite, possibly retain how it was their first 2 years during AEW? Do you think MJF is over enough for that?
He could be. ECW had the triple threat, and Ketch has alluded to this, having him spin the block on the Pinnacle. Yeah, with FTR. I was about to say that, but FTR, because Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin are about to come up with all the titles. They come up off them titles pretty soon. You know,
you think so? I heard they only want to lose.
They don't want to lose to certain people. I wouldn't want to lose to that wimp, Mikey.
Mikey,
Mikey, who would lose to that dude, man? Like, that don't even look right. And that's what MVP's saying. I feel him on that. That don't look right. He ain't beating Bobby Lashley. I ain't let my boy lose like that. You know what I'm saying? But they come up off them titles because Bobby Lashley has to get into the singles run. You know what I'm saying? He got to. So Shelton Benjamin can too. Shelton can go for a mid-card title, and then he can go for the heavyweight title, whoever title you want him to go for. That's up on the upper level. You know
if Bobby Lashley go for the world championship against MJF or Adam Page, Hangman,
that's fresh.
That's fresh faces, right?
Fresh.
You gotta have a win though.
You gotta have
a win.
MJF win?
No, you gotta have Bobby Lashley win.
You gotta. I'm saying I think Bobby Lashley gets the. I think MJF beats Bobby Lashley for the title. I think Bobby Lashley gets the run, and then MJF, it comes full circle, and MJF, maybe MVP turns on Lashley, it joins MJF. You know what I'm saying? Or some shit like that. But I know FTR will be involved, but you know, Bobby can get a little run. AEW, y'all, they got to do them little 90-day reigns now, Cliff. Like I said earlier, you didn't let Moxley run this bitch into the ground for 9 months. So, hey, bro, y'all got to be good with 2-month title reigns or 3 months. Gunther just lost in 3 weeks.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, y'all not above that. You know what I'm saying? And I want to see Ricochet. I like Ricochet's character. I want to see him get into that main title run scene, but he on some mid-card shit. But you know what I'm saying? But MJF got some fresh people to box with now.
That is true. Hopefully, man, MJF will get to that spot where he can be like it was when he was the man 3 years ago, and be at that spot. But he has a lot more opponents to face, and I'm looking forward to see what's going on Wednesday on Dynamite. And I gotta start watching on Saturdays too, man. Collision, man. I'm hearing good stuff about Collision, but it's Collision. So we'll see.
Hey, man,
we'll see, man.
Too much football going on, and shit.
Yeah, football starts in a minute, man.
Right.
But we got another topic at hand when we go back in a couple more topics. But let's go on to the next topic, and it's gonna be the hot topic of the two hot topics of the week coming up, man. You got the WWE new future endeavored person, Karrion Kross. WWE decided not to renew his contract. Wink, wink. I had to say it. Wink, wink. Karrion Kross and Scarlett, basically contract was not renewed, man, and right after their contract had expired. Also, the other contract who hasn't been renewed is Ashante Adonis. His contract wasn't renewed. You see the picture of Austin Theory. I'm not. It's hearing that he may be in some contract renegotiations now, but they saying on TV that he is currently injured. I'm going the injury route right now about him. But as soon as
they say he's in the WWE alumni section on the website. Yes. He's in the alumni section.
Definitely want to see about that. Damn, okay. That's my dog. Let's go back to Karrion Kross though. As soon as Karrion Kross got released, he released basically an hour and 11 minute documentary going through SummerSlam and the weeks before his contract was ended. He expressed that he wants to renew his contract and he wants to stay and retire in the WWE. He never want to leave. They were showing other stuff about there throughout the documentary. Have you saw the documentary, Ooh?
I just watched it.
Okay. Did you see one of the reasons and the WWE got kind of mad about Karrion Kross basically signing a little girl's autograph for him during that scene? And WWE got mad at him about that.
Yeah, because they said he's supposed to be a heel.
Yeah,
something like that. Yeah.
That was I thought that was kind of interesting. Why would WWE?
But y'all filming the show called Unreal, where y'all showing
real exactly.
Like, come on now, y'all be hypocrites. You know what I'm saying? And she wanted a picture with him.
Right.
So,
what's your thoughts about Karrion Kross not re-signing with the WWE? And do you think it's a work?
It seemed like a work, but if it's true, it's always some funny business because two of these people on this picture got destroyed by promos, and their careers have been right ever since.
Oh, so he has.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. So Karrion Kross got destroyed by Adam Cole, NXT. Just a theme song. You this, blah blah blah. Vince brought him up to the main roster.
Don't forget the Jeff Hardy. Oh yeah, you better say that.
The Jeff Hardy squash. Like you just fucked this dude all up. He had to really, literally claw and fight his way back into relevancy. John Cena killed Austin Theory.
Definitely.
That promo he cut on right before the WrestleMania match fucked him up. And Austin Theory ain't been right ever since. So Derek just corrected me and said he's just injured. He's not on the internal roster, so he's not future endeavor. But I feel like the Kross one could be a work because of how the documentary was laid out. I like how the documentary just kind of seemed like they're doing it. Plus, I don't know if they want to drop him after he gets us that organic praise from the crowd after the R2 situation.
Well, I think both Karrion Kross and Austin Theory is a work, really with the injury and stuff. I think, man, Triple H don't like to let go of his main star players without giving them a real chance. And by the fact that Karrion Kross was featured on one of the biggest shows of the year,
right?
SummerSlam. My bad. SummerSlam. Doesn't make sense for him being let go. I think by him losing Sami Zayn, they killed off the Karrion Kross gimmick, and he will be starting his Killer Cross gimmick over in the WWE. Probably in a few weeks, man. Because I think they done bury carrying Cross. Carrying Cross out too much. So I mean, he losing every match.
That'd be dope, Cliff. Come back as Killer Cross. That'd be dope.
Yeah. So brand new character, Killer Cross. Don't worry about carrying Cross. It's gonna be a brand new character, brand new attitude. Austin Theory, they are trying to find a way to build his stock up ever since John Cena. John Cena need to boost him up since he's there. He need to give him another match. But anyway, Austin Theory, I think they
put him over, but he just buried him.
Then he need to boost him up like he did everybody else.
You lose, like
right,
son of a bitch.
Theory, I think Theory just need a fresh new face, just like Karrion Kross, but turn on face, go against Waller, have him go against the New Day, and have New Day put him over, have him go with the crowd, have him be a baby face. I think his heel run has been long overdue, and have him be a baby face, have him be another baby face mid-carder, and treat him like they was doing like a Jey Uso or something when they was in the mid-card. Build him up. I don't think he had a great time. He never been a baby face.
I don't know what the hell he did to somebody backstage.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know what the fuck he did.
And for the third person, Ashante the Adonis, man, I loved him in NXT, man. I think he didn't get a fair shot. But hearing that he's going to TNA, what you think? Hook him back up with AJ?
Yeah, for sure. I liked him in NXT, and
I love him in NXT, man.
I can see him going to TNA and linking up with AJ. I can see that, But I would have loved to see this dude get over here in WWE. Man, he had the perfect gimmick, dog. He had that assholey. I'm rocking with 6 all day shit. He had it, man. Y'all gotta really, really kind of stick with certain people. And I think that was one of the people y'all should have stuck with.
Exactly, man. I mean, he could have been a great lower mid carder, helping with the lucha wrestlers in AAA, man.
The lucha log jam we got.
Yeah, yeah. But I like Ashante Adonis. I like the gimmick. I just didn't think they was having a spot for him down in NXT like that, man.
The milkman, the snow bunny whisperer. He was on him.
Yeah, he was on him. He was on him. So let's go on to the next topic at hand, man. I'm just hoping Karrion Kross is work, because Karrion Kross is a great talent, and I don't see him anywhere else. AEW is not going to sign him because of he got beef with Don Callis. I see him at TNA. His new management.
I can see him at TNA, but I think you need to come back to WWE.
TNA is basically WWE now, so
crowd got to show love.
You're right. Crowd got to show love. The crowd have to show love. Let's go on to the main event topic at hand, man. I didn't think we was gonna go through the show this quick, but it's 44 minutes away. That's because we ain't got our third person. That's why. Hopefully next week we'll have them. We got to get this situated. WWE
presents
Greed. WWE, man. WWE has a new venture with Disney / ESPN, and they will be moving all 10 of their premium live events over to ESPN on a new app. The app will be costing $29.99. So if you don't have the packages that involve ESPN, like Hulu or ESPN Plus, Hulu Live, it's other package, Fubo, I believe they said.
No, you gotta have cable alternate.
Cable alternatives. You will have to buy that new ESPN option of the $29.99 to view all the PLEs. Now most people are drop cable as a whole now. Rube. Like, shoot, for me, I done paused my Hulu Live right now, so I paused mine. I can't afford $89.99, whatever how much I'm paying for that junk for like that. So I mean, I'm about to get back in a couple weeks or so, a week or so. But right now, I'm going off the streaming. But anyway, a lot of people is cutting the cord and doing what I'm doing, or doing something else by downloading a VPN and stuff like that. You know, if you want any VPNs that want to sponsor us, hit us up. But are they pricing out their fans right now? Like, you got to buy all these apps just to view WWE now. ESPN, you got a CW, you got to try to find CW. You got a Peacock for now. Netflix. What's Tubi? What you got to do? What we got to do to watch WWE for free?
To be free.
I know.
So right. Watch a whole lot of
Evolve.
John Buckinsley versus Pat Ryan on Evolve.
Right.
But man, it's another additional price for people who don't have the ESPN service on the cable network. So people who don't have cable but just have internet. If you have cable and you have the ESPN package, then you get to watch the pay-per-views as is. But if you don't, you have to get the app. So that's for people who have a cable provider, so they can do the authentication stuff, and so that you have the cable, and then they say, all right, boom. But if you don't have that, that's $30 a month. Now, a little insight on ESPN DTC, direct to consumer. This is for people who really want to cut the cord, right? So let's say you like, man, I don't even need no cable box. I'm paying $10 for the box. I'm paying $45 for the package. Just give me the internet. Okay. If you have this new ESPN app, then you get all of ESPN direct to you for $30 a month. Now, if you want to think about being just a wrestling fan, you don't watch no other sports, you're like, damn, I got to pay $30 for you know what I'm saying? But if you watch basketball, football, baseball, ESPN just bought TNT, Charles Barkley, them NBA on TNT. They just bought WWE pay-per-views. They just bought, what else? NFL Red Zone.
Right.
They just bought they buying up all this shit. All that's going to be available to you for $30 a month. You know what I'm saying? It's the most expensive streaming service, but you just get ESPN. So
exactly.
So if you want to cut the cord and you want to watch a basketball game, because a lot of people can't cut the cord because ESPN in the cable package. Now you can just watch ESPN for $30 a month, and then you can watch. Well, they got Monday Night Football, don't they?
They have Monday Night Football. Amazon got Thursday Night Football. It's expensive to watch TV now, more than ever, more than cable.
And that's what WWE hopping in on that penny pinching, because, like I said, if you just watch wrestling like a majority of the wrestling fans do, I got to do that work, bro. He don't watch sports; he just watch wrestling.
No, I can't say WWE hopping on the penny pinching because that's beyond their control as far as getting the apps. They getting paid for putting their content on there, so I can't blame WWE for getting paid billions of dollars.
Yeah, but it still costs them, and the ticket prices to their live events are costing more. You price the fans out of
that we can blame. That's another topic.
Hey, that's part of WWE Greed. That's the same topic.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
We went to SummerSlam. Clif, our tickets wasn't hitting like that.
No,
Shit,
hell no.
I had 2 beers. It cost more than our tickets. You know what I'm saying? What the WWE Greed is doing is they are pricing their fans off because one, the ticket prices are astronomical. They double. So yeah, they be touting, yes, we got the biggest live gate. We got this biggest this because you doubled the ticket prices, or sometimes triple the ticket prices.
Right.
Now we do got to look at them from a business standpoint because most of the wrestlers ain't making that 100,000 Vince is paying them no more. Vince is paying motherfuckers 150,000 working on 300 days a year. They at least get paid $3 million.
But
so
you can say that Vince was doing that, but now Triple H with their they cut live events. So
that's what I'm saying. They got to get money from other sources. So yeah, they got to raise ticket prices. They got to get more sponsorships. But Cliff, when you start seeing Slim Jim tables, Big Jim walking in the building, eating Jimmy John's, all this product placement.
You see what Derek said, man? Derek said WWE is a for-profit organization.
Y'all getting money, but damn. Now motherfuckers got to come out to 30. Now, to be honest with you, if you like I said, if you just watch WWE, then you are paying $30 a month to watch pay-per-views. So now it went from being a fraction of $9.99, $5.99, or if you had it 2 years for free, if you had Comcast for Peacock, to being $30. We don't know where the library gonna end up at. That might end up always trying to deal with this paid service.
They need to bring it to Tubi.
They ain't bringing this to Tubi.
Give us some for free. They
got to be for pay somewhere. Because Peacock wasn't free. You just got it free with the cable network.
Right.
Still paying $10. That's well worth it. I mean, come on. Of course, we know $30 well worth it.
Then Peacock raised their price too, though, low key.
Everybody did. Everybody penny pinching us. So seeing another $30 charge is like, damn.
Fubo bought Hulu, so that at the end of 2026, Fubo will be taking over Hulu. I'm gonna have to get Fubo TV again. I had that a long time ago. That's gonna be more expensive than Hulu. I bet you that.
Like Brian said, $360 a year. Like I said, if I'm paying $30 for a streaming app, y'all better tell me the parlays. This gonna hit tonight, and it be true.
Exactly.
Like that's the most expensive. That's the most expensive streaming site, and it's only going to give the other corporations an idea of what they can charge in the market. If they can charge you $30, I can at least do $19.99 or $24.99.
Right.
Only $23.99. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I feel the people that were upset because like I've listened to the rest of the 24/7 channel on XM Radio, and a caller is like, man, all I do is watch wrestling. Then I have to pay to get this service to watch it. You know what I'm saying? So,
Brian, welcome to the stream. I don't know how long you've been on, man, but you gave us a topic and we touched on it about MJF, man. Thank you for giving us the topic. I'm gonna have to holler at you for too, also, Brian, too, probably later on. But yeah, this greed stuff, man. I wonder what's the downturn going to be in a few years though with ESPN though. Like, will this help ESPN in the long run, or
for ESPN is
yeah, for
like
ESPN.
I said, for ESPN it's gravy because like I said, Cliff, if you really want to cut the cord, like we got a cable package now. I only got it for ESPN and Red Zone. You know that. You know what I'm saying? I can't use my Xfinity Stream app unless you got a cable package to watch. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
So now I can just say fuck the cable package because low key, all I need is USA. I gotta find a way to watch SmackDown. I got Netflix already. I got the CW on basic TV, I can get an antenna and watch that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Tubi free, I can watch Evolve on Tubi. You know what I'm saying? I would have to find a certain way to watch TNT, AEW, and then, you know, that. But if I wanted to say fuck cable, but I want to watch basketball, I want to watch Monday Night Football, I want to watch Sunday Night Football.
Any sport.
Any sport, because ESPN have bought everything up. You know what I'm saying?
Even local sports, Fox Sports. I can't watch my beloved Detroit Pistons on regular TV. I had to go on a illegal streaming app just to watch my Pistons.
Right. You can't watch them on.
Oh my goodness.
They ain't even showing love on the CW.
I'm not paying
put us on the CW.
Right.
Damn.
I'm not paying $20 a month just to watch the Pistons.
Man, if you want to watch the Pistons, what do you got to do now? You got to get NBA League Pass.
Right, League Pass. It's
so
crazy.
Now we everybody got at least 10 subscriptions, bro.
That shit crazy though, how the more advancement the world gets, the more expensive. And guess what? We not getting paid enough to match that. My bad. To match that what we spending.
Not at all.
I'm going on some politics shit, but
man, you ain't lying. Listen, bro. We in late stage capitalism to where these fucking corporations have moved to a non-ownership model of I don't have to give you a physical copy of this anymore. WWE don't sell DVDs no more. You know what I'm saying? So if back in the day, if I wanted to, I could collect your collection and physically have it. Now I'm licensing it to you. And we done seen the damn WWE network then move about 4 times. So it's going spot to spot.
It's like being in a 360 deal.
Yeah. And then when we tried to cut the cable, listen, I ain't gonna lie, WWE started streaming. They started that shit. They started at $9.99. Here's my whole catalog. Here's your original show.
That was a whole deal. That was a deal.
That was $20. That was a great deal. But that was, $9.99. It was a beautiful deal, especially watching the pay-per-views for $10 a month, Cliff. That was a great deal. But everybody followed suit. We tried to cut the cord, and every major studio said, "Give me my movies back. Here's MGM Plus."
Right.
$8.99 a month, you can watch, Bambi. Like, bro, fuck out of here.
Right.
So
people not going to the movie, so they show the movie 3-4 weeks release. Then you had to watch it on Disney Plus. You got to watch it on Paramount Plus. Paramount Plus just bought UFC pay-per-views.
Paramount Plus did?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now if I want to watch UFC, what we got to do?
You got to buy Paramount Plus or another streaming. I forgot the other streaming company. So they left ESPN to go to Paramount Plus and another company. It was like for some billions of dollars. So TKO doubled up on their ass.
Yeah, and ESPN knows, okay, we getting all these other big events, but nigga, we getting WrestleMania for 2 nights. So even if you don't subscribe to the shit and you want to watch, WrestleMania bring out a lot of casual niggas, and you want to do that 1 month, I'm gonna cancel after 1 month shit.
Right.
Watch this pay-per-view. They still getting a huge buy rate. It's WrestleMania.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That was on ESPN. You better turn down. Here goes Stephen A. Smith. Oh my God. Stephen A. Bro, they about to be cross-promoting the fuck out of this shit, bro. So the buy rate's gonna be crazy. So, I mean, I understand business-wise. I understand y'all gotta pay salaries. I understand y'all getting more celebrities involved. They cost more money. Y'all going, but y'all getting a shitload of money, bro. it's not a spot on the ring that's not endorsed now. To where the next thing left, y'all gonna endorse the stairs.
Right.
The stairs gonna have a logo crazy on that bitch. Well, Cliff, ain't, bro. It got to the tables. It's gonna get to it made it to the tables, into the ladders. It ain't made it to the chairs yet. It ain't made it to the stairs yet.
The ramp,
The ramp brought to you by Longhorn Steakhouse.
Right. Man, that was a great topic, man. But shoot, it's gonna be about that time from now, and I'm getting kind of hungry. You know, a nigga just got out of work at 5 o'clock, and my wife then cooked some vittles. So, man, before everybody leave off, man, hit that like button for us, and if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button for us, man. It will help us out greatly, man. We got to get this situation settled with Ketch, man, because he's supposed to be on this topic hard, pause like us. And
yeah,
that was crazy. Yeah, but that was a great topic, man. And I got to hook up on the free sites, man. I got a couple. I got a couple of free sites. Yeah, vittles. You know, you get to speak like us. So, but man, what you got to say to the folks in YouTube land?
Man, don't be assholes like my boy Bundles would say, man. Rest in peace, Bundles, man. And this Sunday, I get to dismantle the Ardmore Fantasy Football League draft. So, you know, happy hunting. If y'all need any fantasy football advice, holla at your boy.
Holla at your boy, man. And man, we'll be back, man. Be on the lookout for us, man. We're gonna try to get y'all some interviews, some special guests, some great topics, some great special nights, man. We got a whole slew of stuff planned for you guys throughout the year and in the future. Rest in peace, Bundles, once again, like every day, all day, and we will be back on the same new night. Same hot tag channel, same hot tag time, Monday at 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock Mondays, right before your Monday Night Raw. Hit that like and subscribe, and we'll see y'all next week. Peace.
Are you ready? What does it take to stop this man doing foul? Rain of terror.
Look, the underground is the sound you've been missing.
You got to pay the price, and it's gonna be a heavy one.
Don't let your mouth get you hurt, bro. If you don't like hip-hop, then turn this off now. Run back to Sean style. Do what I feel like the dog pound. The bar's open, so some more rounds. The bank open like the Rothschilds. I'm Beethoven with raw sounds. All in together now. Catch, bet, and foul. Better thou. You won't see the second round. Them weapons out. Life is a violent sport, dig it? That's why I raise my gun. I ain't no child support, nigga. Protect the fam, a Kruger hand slick. Take care of mine. 3 stacks told you about Caroline. Oh, stupid ass bitch.